Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. I am currently uploading a Vlogmas video right now. That's basically my morning routine every day now, is I wake up and immediately start uploading. Well, finish editing first, upload, do my thumbnail, get my Vlogmas video up. That's basically my morning routine every morning. And in my last video, someone asked how I romanticize things, and I thought we would kind of make that into a whole video. It's easier to show you than it is to just tell you how I romanticize things. So for example, this morning, I could have easily just taken out my laptop once I woke up, sat at my kitchen counter, edited my video, and uploaded it from there. However, instead, I came into my office and I set the scene. I turned on all my lights, both my trees. I turned on my little candles on my bookshelf. I lit a real candle to get the good smells going. I put on some ambiance on YouTube and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. It was one of those oldies playing from a different room. Have you guys heard those on YouTube? I'll link it below because I am obsessed with them. It's so good. It literally almost brought me to tears. It was so beautiful this morning. The whole ambiance and mood and setting of my entire office, it just felt so cozy, and I feel like I'm more productive like that. How I romanticize things is by taking a mundane task like editing a YouTube video, working from home, and turning it into a beautiful experience. I think that's the key, and I honestly think that's kind of the key to life, finding joy in the little things. I think that's how you just become a happier, better person. I say this is the best day ever way too much, and I think you should overuse that phrase because I definitely do. If I go to a little cafe and get a treat and a coffee, this is the best day ever. It can be the most simple task, but you just turn it into something more exciting and extravagant. You just make everything a big deal. For the rest of the video, we are romanticizing our morning together. I feel like most of my Vlogmas videos are either morning or night/evening videos. And that's because the other half of the day I'm editing the day before's video. I do want to give a book update because I did finish The Bear and the Nightingale last night. I have never been so at a loss for how to rate something. It's really difficult because it's just so different from everything else. It's not a romantasy, it's a an adult fairy tale, an adult Russian fairy tale. I really, really liked it to the point where I do want to buy the second book in the series. What's it called? The Girl in the Tower? Yeah, The Girl in the Tower. There's a third one as well. It's a trilogy. I find myself really attached to Vasya, our main character. I'm rooting for her. I want her to win. I want her to succeed. I want to know what happens. So I think I am going to continue on. If you had asked me within the first, I don't know, 25%, I probably would have been like, I'm not sure if it's for me, but I can't stop thinking about it. I think I'm going to settle on 4 stars, which is pretty high. The thing is, I almost don't want to recommend it because I'm not sure if you have the same typical book taste as me, if you'll like it, because it's so different from my normal book taste. Every book on that shelf is not similar to this. This is no ACOTAR, no Throne of Glass, nothing similar. There's no love story really at all. Actually, there's none. There's no love story whatsoever. It is not a romance. So I'm not sure if we'll get a romance eventually within the rest of the stories, but we're really following her through her childhood, and you just grow so attached to the main character. At least I am. This book also opens up a really interesting conversation about religion and beliefs, folklore, fairy tales, children's stories. It's so interesting how they tie all of that together. If you guys have read this, please let me know your thoughts. I would love to know. But that's it for the book review. I am gonna check the bookstore today to see if they have the second one. There's another book I want to grab as well, so we'll see. Because I definitely want to go to the bookstore today. That is another way to romanticize life. We're gonna go to Farm Boy. We're gonna go see if we can find some festive, cute little snacks, because having a sweet treat is the best way to fantasize things, romanticize things. Bookstore and a treat, I'm set. It's also finding those little things that bring you joy, and those type of things bring me a lot of joy. So we're gonna do that today. I was about to get ready to leave and I realized I never showed you guys the vintage jackets that I thrifted. I'm so sorry. If you watched a video 2 videos ago when I made my book tree and did my haul of a bunch of stuff I bought 2 jackets and I said I would show you guys them in that video and then I never did. We have a gorgeous red color. This is the color I want my hair to be. It's so beautiful. And then this brown with those buttons. I try not to hit the microphone. Don't mind the slippers, okay? Can you guys see it from back there? It's so good. I don't know which one I'm gonna wear today. They're similar, but they're so different, so I really could not decide. This one has a shorter collar and these really nice buttons, and I really like the wrist area on these with little buckles. And you can tie both of them around the waist to kind of cinch it in. Again, don't mind the slippers. I can't believe I found these. And they were such a good price. I don't even want to tell you because I feel like I actually robbed the man at that store. Okay, let me show you in the mirror. So this is the brown one. I think I'll probably do this one today. I like that I can pull my sleeves through and have my sleeves out. I like that layered look. Okay, here's the red. Oh my gosh, this one's so good too. See why I couldn't decide? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. I probably won't have it done up, but I just wanted to see. It is so sunny right now. Please. Okay, I'm sitting directly in the sun, but I just pulled up to Chapters, which is right beside Farm Boy. This is a dangerous combination, but also the best combination. So I did switch into the red jacket just because the microphone was easier to attach to this one. I forgot to bring an extra battery with me, so my camera did die when I was at the bookstore. I should be better at this by now, considering I've been doing it for how many days in a row? 16? Honestly, you didn't miss much because Farm Boy was extremely disappointing. They didn't have anything Christmassy at all. I'll show you what I got, but don't get your hopes up. I got a bag of cranberries and an orange because I want to make a simmer pot while I wrap some presents. I did get my favorite popcorn ever. This was probably the best thing I found at Farm Boy. I always mix it with other little treats. I'll make a snack bowl, but I like to use this as my base. I did get chestnuts, which is really exciting. I love roasted chestnuts, they're so good. You score them with a knife and put them in the oven. And then this was the one Christmassy thing I got. They did have gingerbread men that had a cream filling, but honestly, they looked very underwhelming, and I feel like I could probably bake my own gingerbread and it would just be way better, so I didn't bother buying them. I think that was quite literally all they had that was Christmas themed, except they did have a few little German treats. I got these fine Nuremberg gingerbread. So there's these cute little iced gingerbread cookies. So we can have this with a tea, perhaps today. I also went to my parents' house the other day and made cookies. I didn't film it for Vlogmas because my aunt came all the way from Michigan to teach us how to make these cookies because it's my Oma's recipe. So they're these sour cream, I don't know if they actually are German, but in my brain they are because they were my Oma's favorite cookies. She made them every single year at Christmas and she taught my aunt how to make them. So my aunt now taught my mom and I how to make them. I didn't want to film because I just wanted to really be in the moment. To take some photos and some little video clips. I can pop a few in here. It was really fun and the cookies are so cute and I always look forward to them every year because my aunt brings them from Michigan. Look at this recipe card. This is the most authentic little recipe card ever. I actually keep them in the freezer. I love having them directly from the freezer. So I might have one of these instead, or maybe I'll have one of each. Who am I kidding? At Christmas, I like to eat an especially large amount of treats. I'm a treats person. I love desserts and snacks, but at Christmas, I like to double or triple the amount of treats I'm having. So I'll probably have one of each. For our next phase of romanticizing things, I do want to make a little tea, get all cozy, start a new book, because I did buy a few books. 3, 4, 5. I did buy 5 books, but you'll have to hear me out. on a lot of them. We'll sit down, we'll get all cozy, because tea, making a hot beverage or even just any sort of little drink in a fancy glass is a way to romanticize the mundane. And I do also want to try the dark chocolate peppermint cups that I bought in my grocery haul. I still haven't tried these yet. I've been saving them because I want to try them on camera with you guys. So we're gonna try that as well. So let's make a little dessert plate and do a book haul and do some reading. Okay, when they're all spread out like that, this plate might be a little bit too big. This is a very big plate, okay? Just put them, I don't know. Is that better? Is that more aesthetic, more romantic? Some tea and biscuits. I have my stack of books behind me. I have my treats. I need my tea to cool down a little bit. So unfortunately, we'll start with the books and then we'll get into the taste test. Let's start with the reason that I actually went to Chapters/Indigo. There was a certain book in mind that I wanted to get, and I did get it. And that is Heartstopper Volume 2. Oh, that's Volume 3. Surprise, I also got Volume 3. Oh my God. Girl, spoiler, I got 2 and 3. So the reason I went to the bookstore was to get 2, and they had all of them, and I didn't want to go crazy and buy all of them because I think there was, is there 5 or 6? I'm not sure, but there was also a Christmas special. But I think I need to read all of these before I can read the Christmas one. I should have bought them all. I should have just bought them all and the Christmas one. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever, you know what? It's fine. I have regrets because I will probably be finished this today at least. And maybe this one too. They're so easy to fly through. If you want something quick and so cute and giggly, kick your feet. Charlie is everything to me. Actually, both of them are. Nick and Charlie. I love both of them. I feel like I can relate to both of them. I feel like they're just such authentic, real characters. I love the pictures. Oh my gosh, I actually can't wait to read this. This is what we're gonna snuggle up with in a minute and start reading. Okay, there was only one of these left, so I took it as a sign. I did get the second book. I adore these covers. There is something about these covers that is just so beautiful. This one especially, I don't know, just with the girl on the horse, it's stunning. I wonder if they have this one on sale on Audible, because I got the other one, I want to say 70% off on Audible, and I don't, oh my gosh. The cover of the third one is so pretty. The Winter of the Witch is what it's called. Can you see it right there? Wow. And the girl at checkout was like, this series is so good. I wish she would write more adult books because she mostly writes children's stories, like children's fairy tales. I thought that was so cool. I don't even fully know what this one's about. I know obviously how The Bear and the Nightingale ended, but this is going to be a completely different story. I don't want to leave this Russian folklore world. I think I might start this. I need to see if it's on Audible because I desperately need another book, because driving around today, I felt like I was wasting time. I put on Christmas music, but it's not the same. I didn't feel as productive as I usually do driving around when I can listen to an audiobook. So let's see. Okay, this one's 29% off, so it's $16. Wonder if it's on Kindle Unlimited. I don't know. I kind of wish 4.8 rating.
To Dad and Beth, with love and gratitude.
I think it is the same narrator. I'm really tempted to buy that. Okay, it's on my wish list. I'll probably end up buying it, let's be real, or at least buying another credit, because I think credits are $15. Buy one, you get one free credit every month, but I of course have already used that. The next 2 books I got were not planned at all. I honestly didn't even know they existed, but they were on the $8 table, and they're hardcovers. Hardcovers in Canada are $40 usually. 40, if not more. These were $8 each. I simply couldn't not buy them, especially as a die-hard Dune fan. $8. Let me look at the original prices. This one, $38.99. $37.99. So this one is Dune, the Duke of Caledon, and I think it's the story of Leto Atreides. I just don't know at what point. I feel like these might line up with Dune, but be told from the perspective of each character. Like this one is about the Duke, and then this one's about the ladies. This one's about Jessica. I just don't know the specific timeline. Okay, so we have the original Dune series up here, which is the one that I've already read, and that's by Frank Herbert. And then his son, Brian Herbert, writes more based in the Dune universe or the Dune world based on his dad's notes. That's the book haul today. I went in to get volume 2 of Heartstopper, but came out with this little stack of books, and I got some really good deals and got the last Girl in the Tower book, which felt like a sign. I can't stop staring at this. I love this cover. And I'm actually so excited to start this. Book 2 of the Winternight trilogy. Let's do our taste test now. Okay. Christmas time is here. What should we try first? I mean, I'll have a bite of this because I already know what this tastes like and it's delicious. Basically, it's just butter, flour, sour cream, and sugar. Let's try this because I'm so curious about this. That's even better than I expected. As a peppermint bark die-hard fan, that's amazing. It basically tastes like dark chocolate peppermint bark. I should have bought 2 bags of those. Okay, now let's try these. That's so good. It tastes like pfeffernusse. I have a feeling this one's gonna taste basically the same. There's so many good spices. This one with the coating on it definitely tastes a little bit sweeter. You can tell that there's kind of a glaze, a sugary glaze, whereas this one just tastes more gingerbread spicy. These are really good and really satisfying. They're so light. Super, super light, not dense. They're kind of dry, but in a fine way, like an okay way. They're kind of supposed to be. I love all of that. I'm so excited to have my little tea and my little plate of treats in my book. This is how we romanticize life. You make something so simple, like reading a book on the couch, into this entire cozy, atmospheric experience. We need some ambiance, obviously, before we can start our reading. I can't listen to things with lyrics, but I love these vintage winter oldies playlists. Let's do a Diagon Alley one. It is so cozy in here. It is time. I have the rest of my treats and my book and my tea. I need my tea to be closer to me. Oh, my heart is shattering already. I'm on page 1. Oh my God. No, I love a picture book. I love pictures. I love when there's pictures included because this is what I see in my brain. My God, I'm almost done. I've just been sitting here absolutely flying through this, but now I'm crying. Oh my God, it's just, I just want everyone to be able to love who they want to love. I don't understand homophobia. I'm sorry, I literally have zero respect for you if you're homophobic. Zero. None. I can't even comprehend it. Why can't we all just love who we want to love? I don't understand. I finished this probably a minute after I stopped the last clip. I only had a few pages left. I don't know why I didn't just keep reading, but this was amazing. I don't know how to rate graphic novels. I loved it. I thought it was so good and so cute. If you are in a book slump, if you don't like reading but want to get into reading, if you want something really quick with a good story, I highly recommend this. This makes you feel like you're reading so fast because it's the size of a normal book, but there's 5 words on a page. And I love the pictures, and I love the story, and I love Nick and Charlie, and I love the whole messaging behind it. It has such a good conversation about sexuality. Oh my God, it's just so good. I get the hype. I fully understand the hype now, and I'm so glad I got this. I will be starting volume 3 very soon. I'm kind of glad I don't have all of them, so there's no option for me to just read them back to back. I want to try to spread them out, but these are definitely the next 2 books that I will be reading. And I think that'll take me to the end of the year. Like, that will finish my reading goal. If I finish both of these by the end of December, I think that brings me to 50 books. I possibly need 1 more. It almost feels like cheating counting these ones as books, but it is a book. It's not a book. I think my reading goal for 2025 is still gonna be 50 books. Yeah, I think it's still gonna be 50 books. I don't think in any world there's a way that I can increase that. I am about to go get ready for the gym, and I think I'll probably wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed romanticizing everything with me today. I hope you took something away from this and learned how to romanticize your life a little bit more. Comment below ways that you like to romanticize things. I think self-care is another way. At a basic level, making the mundane big. Making the mundane exciting, making the mundane beautiful and gorgeous and romantic. Try it. I promise life will seem much more sparkly and fun and gorgeous if you just try to romanticize it a little bit. Okay. I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.